Hello, beautiful artists. I have a really fun one for you. I haven't done this one in a little while. So let's just get right to it. The supplies I'm using is just an 8-round brush. Use what you have, but I do have I think there's some of my brush sets left. I might use my little 2 or 3. And then also a fine liner or a rigger, something like that. So you want those 3 brushes are going to work the best. Super duper easy, guys. What you want to do, make sure you have sprayed your pan paints. These are the same as the My Lang. I just have them in a pan here. And what I'm going to do, by the way, and my water is pink in my wash side, just because I was painting with it. So you want to have your wash and your rinse water. Super duper important with watercolors so you don't carry over the color you were using into the next color, which if they're opposites, you could get this muddy, cloudy, maybe icky, unintentional color. So I'm going to use my rose red, as you know, my very favorite in the My Lang palette. It's this beautiful pink color. And I've got it from the tubes in here. So that's what I'm going to be using. I've also got a paper towel here so I can dab off my brush if needed. And again, I already sprayed these and got them softened up because when they come out of the tubes, they're hard, but you spray them and they soften and activate just beautifully. So let's get started. What I'm going to do, I'm just dipping my brush into my water. I don't want to have it so if I hold it up, it's dripping wet. So I just tap it off on the side. Here's the fun part. I'm going to go into, I believe this is my rose red. This might be actually a quin magenta. And I want to get quite a bit on here. So I may not even tap off unless I see a drip on my brush. And then what I'm going to do, this can be a bit messy, so you might want to put a cloth down underneath. I'm on my studio desk, which is easy to clean up. But I'm just going to start tapping, and I want a little thicker drops. Yeah, like that. So I'm just tapping in there, picking up a bit more. There we go. So you see the mess it kind of creates? And there we go. Okay. I'm just going to set that brush to the side. This is where I'll grab my smaller brush, but feel free to use that same brush. I just don't want to waste the paint that's on there. And I wet my brush. And now I just start going in with water and kind of creating blooms and little flowers. You've seen me do similar things where, you know, I take a dot and pull out petals, but I'm being pretty abstract here. Isn't that fun? So I'm not getting all perfect here. I'm just really playing with the dots. Maybe a few that trickle down, hanging down out of my bouquet. Kind of letting these dots tell me what to do, where to go. I'm pretty much following them like that. And look how fun. Maybe another one hanging down over here. So you have that water on there and you just kind of let it do its thing. There we go. So I've got a wonderful little bouquet here. Just like that. Now, what we want to do is now go in and use your 8, use your 2. You can use a rigger or fine liner. I'll just go ahead and keep this brush. And let me turn around my palette here. Here we go. And get the green so you can see. So this is the light green. I've also got some of my tree green here. And I'm going to back up onto my handle so I have a little bit more freedom. Typically, I come up here so I have more control, but on this, I'm gonna back up a little bit, resting my hand here, and just creating like a little bunch of wildflowers. There we go. Just pulling them down. I've got my brush up and down, so I'm just engaging that tip. Isn't that fun? So pretty, right? And you could certainly add in other colors, but I sometimes like to work with a simple palette because it gives me the opportunity to create interest with the values versus more colors. So as you can see here, I've got some lighter values, some darker values. You could even do a few leaves poking out, maybe bring in some of that light green. But I really want to keep this kind of simple, and that's about it. If you really wanted to, you could do a little raffia bow. Let's just maybe do that. That might be fun. Point, press. Look how sweet. Press up on the point. Again. Press. So easy, so fun, and look at that. All right, everybody, I hope you give this fun little technique a try. I ended up not using the rest of the paint in my 8 brush. So I'm just going to wash and rinse it. And I'd love to see what you guys do with this. Look at how pretty. So easy, guys. A little bunch of wildflowers. I hope you give this a try. Thank you so much for being here in my little community. It's such a pleasure for me. I love hearing you call yourself artists. I love seeing your work. And hop over to Patreon because there is a free membership there, but lots of fun goodies. And with even the free membership, you get to join the chat, share your photos. Such a great group of girls there. And I will see you all soon. I'll be right here. There we go. Reminding you, you are an artist. And just giving you all a big hug. All right, I'll see you soon.